What is up, my people on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming back at you with Lucky Draws, the show where I take a look at whatever deck I feel like and have myself good at times. I'm back from my break. It's good times, folks. Took some time off to recharge, and you know what? It's time for some good old Valkyrie action. You know, we're on new EDOPro. Very nice indeed. So we've got our deck all about Valkyries, and you know why? It's because EDOPro supports the Mischief of the Time Goddess. We can finally play it in all of its glory. So we're going to be playing ourselves some good old-fashioned Valkyries. We're going to be playing Mischief of the Time Goddess and having ourselves good old fun times. So let's get started. Alrighty, here on EDOPro, want to go second today. Still a little glitchy, the new game, but what can you do? It's a brand new game. You know, sometimes that happens. Opening hand, not the greatest in the world, but there's things I can do to make it a little bit more tolerable. Just a wee bit. We'll see what we're up against. We're up against some good old junk. Good old junk. Which is to say it's an annoying deck where he's trying to swarm the board and all that good stuff. So, cool. We'll see. We shall see indeed. Please use this effect. That way I can wreck you. But yeah, he's all about that Synchron carrier, that junk Synchro. And he's going to bring out what's-his-face. Mr. Junk Speeder. Me, all I care about is swarming board with my Valkyries and stuff. It's a nice thing. Okay, never mind. This is some sort of weird deck, and I don't approve. I don't know what you're up to, my friend. I'm gonna say no to it. So yeah, it's nice to be on the new EDOPro. It feels nice, you know. It's a very different feel, even though it's a very familiar feel, you know. I mean, the sound effects are all different. What else? It's a little faster, too. Like, it'll skip through the phases that nothing happens a lot faster. This got special summoned. I guess you could just bring that back. Ugh. Unfortunate that I didn't have Call by the Grave. Oh, but he can't do that again. Granted, he's got this satellite Synchron. So he can make some kind of level 7 Synchro or something. Banish from the grave, target a Rose Dragon, summon it. Okay, interesting. Went for Dragster. Okay. So he's just one of them Dragster people. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. What do you do again? F.A. Spell. Okay, I can deal with this. I don't have the OTK I would like, but I've got Virt. Good old Virt. So what she does is, when Virt here is destroyed in battle, I can summon a new Valkyrie from my deck. Okay, so here's what I do. Use Virt's effect. I'm going to thin the deck a little bit by going for Seish. But I put her in defense mode, because when she's special summoned, I can summon another one. And I'm going to go for Erda. Reason being, while she's on the board, if my opponent's monsters get destroyed and stuff, they get banished instead. It's a nice little disruption Erda does. So let's go ahead and set our Call by the Grave to ruin our opponent's day, and we should be good. Yeah, the main idea, you know, with Valkyries, you know, is that we're trying to play our Mischief of the Time Goddess. Haven't drawn it yet, but it's in here. You know, our good old Ride of the Valkyries and our Mischief of the Time Goddess. Hey, look, it's that thing I was just talking about. I'm going to play that right now, because I can. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out another Seish. Here's the thing. You know, Ride of the Valkyries, I can summon out all the Valkyries in my hand, one of each copy, no similar names. And then I'm going to go for good old Sigrun, put her over here. And Sigrun will summon back Virt. Be like, well, I can also go for Erst, that is true. I'm going to go for Erst, because Erst is slightly larger. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to banish my Ride and get that oh-so-beautiful Mischief of the Time Goddess. You only need one of it because it's searchable. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and attack with Erda, because I don't trust that card as far as I can throw it. No quill bolts for you, my friend. So I'm going to attack with everything I've got. I could use Erst to change my attack value, but there's no reason to. It's mostly if your opponent has like a big monster in their grave or you want to disrupt their stuff. Mostly disrupting stuff. So now, end the battle phase. Activate. Oh, Mischief of the Time Goddess. Battle phase, take 2. And that's how you play Valkyries, my folks. Finally, my EDOPro brothers can play the Mischief of Time Goddess and just do double battle phase. It's a beautiful thing when it works out. So, there's a nice duel against I guess this is some sort of rose garden deck or something. I don't know. But regardless, we were able to destroy it, so let's go ahead into duel number 2. Let's see if we can get that again, or show off some of the other things this deck can do. Alrighty, another day, another card game. We're up and going second. That's where we want to go. I drew into my one of Mischief of the Time Goddess. Not necessarily good, but at the same time, I can still play this, without, well, I still going to use Rider of the Valkyries, of course. Why would I not do this? And, I've got my good old Impermanence, because I don't want my opponent to do things. That's my job. It's kind of my job. That's why Impermanence is really good with Valkyries, because we're very much a go second sort of deck. Alright, so I think I've interrupted what he was doing. Granted, I don't like all these set cards. I don't like all these set cards at all, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not quite at OTK range, but I'm still going to play my Ride of the Valkyries. Be like, summon out all of the Valkyries in the world. Be really nice if I could do that, because the levels of a lot of Valkyries are rather high, so summoning these out normally, not the easiest thing in the world. But, I'm going to be able to summon out these all. I'm going to be all like, there you go. And I'll put that in defense mode, as always, and I'll summon this. And then, of course, our Lady Seish is going to summon out another Valkyrie from the deck. Very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. I could go for Dright and add more things. Ah, lost the window. That's an unfortunate thing. Oh, and he's got... Oh. He's compulsing himself. Unfortunately, I don't quite have enough damage, because unfortunately Seish has no attack of her own. It's an unfortunate thing, and even extra deck things aren't going to matter, so... I might as well go for broke. There's no real reason not to. Nice thing about Ride is if you summon 3 or more Valkyries, you don't take any damage for a turn. Very important, because if you don't get the OTK with Ride and, Mischief combo, all these will go back to my deck. It's a rather unfortunate thing, but I can recover from it. All that matters is that I'm going to be like, Mischief of the Time Goddess. And a nice thing... Oh, I also forgot about Erst. What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, if this is special summoned from hand by a spell trap effect, you can recover your Mischief of the Time Goddess. So it's good for late games if you don't get the OTK. Later game, you get yourself another variety of the Valkyries, you get yourself an Erst, and then you summon Erst, and then you get back Mischief of the Time Goddess. So that's really why you only need to play one Mischief. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a cowboy-esque monster. That's the one unfortunate thing right now. Would have liked one, but I don't have one at the moment. So, yeah, do all that damage. He's down to 400 life points, so that's a good thing. Let's see. I don't really have anything that will help me in that situation. I mean, I could just go for Link Karibo for the kicks of it, but there's no real reason to do that. So I'm going to end my turn. My monsters will not go back to the deck because I totally jebaited you all. You guys thought these were going to leave. No. Because I played Mischief of the Time Goddess to skip a turn, I actually don't lose all my monsters. Granted, I'm about to have my monsters lost to me. But what can you do? I probably... That's an unfortunate thing. I should have just went ahead and made Blastluster Soldier Boy. Should have made that Don Luster Boy. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to summon a Fiendy monster. Okay. Well, he has no monsters in the grave for me to... Well, I could banish Arma, I suppose. Not really a reason to do that. Okay. This is fine. It's fine and dandy. What is it? Sangan? Lair o' Dankness? Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing anything to tribute me, so I don't really... it should be alright in that regard. In that regard, I should be fine. What are you gonna do? You gonna make it exceed? You're gonna see... you're not a tuner. You're gonna... oh, Beat Cop. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm going to banish... Let's see, what does this do? I'm gonna go and banish Sangan just because I can. That's not gonna interrupt him or anything, but it's going to banish Sangan. So, yeah, he's gonna get to add another monster from deck to hand. What did he just add? Effect Veiler. Interesting choice. Certainly an interesting choice. Now what are you gonna do? Ah, you can tribute my monster, and then you gotta put that counter on your Lair of Dankness. That is an annoying thing. Okay, well, at least I got to use Earth to banish the thing, so that's a good thing. Now I just need a monster. Any good old monster, and I will be good. You know? So, you see, it's a good thing that I actually did not go for, what you call it. Let's see. Oh, you have a patrol counter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I got white. When this is summoned, I can pop a card. I can pop a monster card. So, doesn't really matter. Because he's about to, you know, lose. He might have Effect Veiler. I don't care. I'll just beat into this. That's going to be game, my friend. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I did forget to go for Blackluster Soldier Boy. But actually, my mistake was a good thing. Because we were up against Lair of Darkness. If I had gone for Blackluster Boy, I would have lost. I would have very much lost this duel. So, all's good in the hood. We defeated the Lair of Dankness. Let's go for another duel and continue to do some sweet Valkyrie plays. Alrighty, third opponent of the day. So far, so good with the good old Valkyries. It's so much fun to say that, is that I'm playing Valkyries. Because I've played Valkyries in the past, but because, you know, old EDOPro didn't support them, I was never able to play them proper-like. So, it feels good. It feels good to be able to play them the right way, and all that good stuff. What is this? Reasoning. Go for level 4, because I know you're playing level 4s at the very least. Ah, very good. What did he lose? We're up against Eldlich. Luckily, he didn't ban it, or mill any of the good Eldliches. He only milled the one thing. He's got good old Ali Magali. I'm gonna be like, no. There shall be no Ali Magalies in my neighborhood. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we're up against some sort of invoked Eldlich deck. I don't know how to feel about that. Eldlich is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Kind of an annoying deck in general. Zombies, kind of the new meta, but not really because, you know, the tournaments are kind of getting, you know, they're all canceled and junk, so, you know, not really a meta thing, but if there was a meta right now, they would be on it. So, got ourselves a droid. I'm gonna add me more Valkyrie stuff. Ride of the Valkyries. I am going to ride you all the way to the bank, my friend. I'm going to be like, let's see, summon Urs, summon Zweit, summon Fünf. I was going to summon a good old Fünf. I like saying Fünf's name. Fünf. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments, oh, that's not how you pronounce that. Well, I don't care. That's how I'm pronouncing it. So I'm just going to pop that, be like, good day. And let's see, I can mill a spell trap from my deck. Don't really need to do that. Because I've got my good old-fashioned Ride of the Valkyries. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do all of the damage in the world. Let's go ahead and attack. We're going to do all sorts of damage. Now, this guy, he has an interesting deck idea, but unfortunately for him, you know, once, you know, if he had played Reasoning first, which is what you're kind of supposed to do, I might have miscalculated. You know, it's a thing. Once you see that playing Invoked, you're like, oh, okay, he plays Alistair the Invoker, so I'll pick level 4. So, it's a thing. It's a thing when up against Reasoning. You know, you have to have big brain moments. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, Mischief of the Time Goddess. Yes. Attack again, my ladies. Use your swords. Alright. So, there's a quickie win. I mean, that's what we want. Quickie wins. That's kind of the idea. Oh. This monster has big defense numbers. That's an unfortunate thing. Well, that's an unfortunate thing indeed. His monster has more defense than I have offense. I'm gonna go ahead and banish one of his monsters, though. I'm gonna banish an Alistair so he doesn't have it. Let me think about this. Let me think about that indeed. This is... That doesn't do anything when it's destroyed. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna link all the stuff away. It's gonna be for Hip Hoshi Ningen, and then we're gonna go for Phoenix Boy. Be like, hello, I'm the Phoenix. Nice to meet you. I'll go ahead and ditch a card. I'll pop the... Oh, I should have popped the... Well, it doesn't matter that much. All I really care about is I'm going for Avramaksu. Good old Avramaksu. And now it's our opponent's turn. So he's got a bit of 3,000 life points left. It's unfortunate that this thing is here, but what can you do about it? What can you do about it? Let me double check some things. Right. Yeah, only destroys monsticados. Alright. So he's got the trap monster. It doesn't do anything, though. It's just a defense wall. He can banish it to set another spell trap, but it has to be in his grave, and it has to be his end phase. So right now, it doesn't do anything. Avramax here, unfortunately, I banished my one copy of, Masquerena. So this doesn't have destruction protection, but it has targeting protection. So, we'll see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. What are you up to? Link Karibo. My brother from another mother. Alright, Backjack. Let's see. Activate the top card of your deck. It's a normal trap. Okay, no, he's going to do the other effect. Sent to grave. Look at 3 cards, top of the deck. Put them on deck and then... Okay. He's trying to set himself a trap on top of his deck, basically, was what this is saying. That's what it says, and that's what it does. Let's see. See, if he gets the golden boy, that trap would allow him to blow me up and stuff, and that would not be good. That would be what we in the business would call not so good. Alright. Oh, hey, the pot of extravagance. I do like that. We'll just banish the rest of our extra deck, because we don't need it that much. I've got Avamax already. Extra deck in this deck, like I said before, not that important. I just like it that it has, I have the option of it working. Let me think about that. Unfortunately, he has nothing I can really hit off of that. So let's go ahead. Let's go into battle phase and see what happens. Let's go ahead and we'll attack Link Karibo to bait that out. After Max, I can boost his attack power and all that good stuff. So I'm going to be like, actually, no, this will work too. I'm just going to banish Link Karibo. Be like, no Link Karibos for you, my friend. No Link Karibos for you. I'm sorry, my brother, but it had to be done. Okay, you put a spell on top of your deck, but why? And my opponent surrenders. I think he forgot how Backjack works, but regardless, I was gonna ram into this. This would have gone up by 1,000. So that was game. So we beat Invoked, Eldlich. Yes, that's the name of the deck. Okay. Let's go for one more duel today, because I just really want to show off some more, fun plays with my Valkyries. Let's do one more. Alrighty, 4th opponent of the day. It's been a good day with Valkyries, not gonna lie, folks. Although I'm going first, and that's not where I like to go, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see how 4th. But regardless, I go Droid, and Droid's gonna let me search Valkyrie. Let's go ahead and set up for the searching later with a Seish. I think a Seish should be a good thing to start off. We'll go ahead and our turn right there. It's not the greatest, though. Like I said, Valkyries, we're go second deck. So unfortunate that we're up against either Monarchs or True Kings, probably. It's one of those situations. When you see your opponent has no extra... Okay, it's Machinas. Interesting choice. Was not expecting Machinas. Machinas are more of a extra deck. I'm actually surprised that he doesn't run an extra deck, which is very unusual that he is not doing that. But, I guess he just doesn't want one or something. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Can you still do the equip? You still do the equip? No, you do not do the equip. I'm sorry, my friend. You cannot equip. We cannot always equip, my friend. Okay, so he's going to run over my poor Drite, sadly. Drite does not have the big attack numbers. It's a sad thing. But I think an Urda is going to really help us out when I go for my Ride of the Valkyries. I just really need another Valkyrie in the hand to, really nail it home. Because these two, they're nice and all, but they don't have big attack numbers. So, okay, another Herald. Okay, that'll be helpful in the future, I suppose. Yes. Let's go ahead and activate Ride of the Valkyries. Summon both of these out. So let's go ahead and just put them in attack mode just because. Be like that. And of course, our Seish will get us an Urda. Go ahead for Urda. Because I want to banish this thing, basically. That's my idea right now. Because if I can banish that, things will be good. Let's see. Can send a spell trap from deck to grave. Don't really need to do that. So let's go ahead into the battle phase. Let's annihilate Machina Fortress. That way he will be banished, and his effect will not apply. There you go. You're dead. Oh yeah, that guy works out still, but... not yet. We'll wait on that one. He's got that Machina Citadel. He can just bring it back and stuff. So, end of the battle phase. Activate Ride of the Valkyries. I mean, Mystery of the Time Goddess. I'm so unused to saying it. Okay, so let's go ahead and, again, run over Citadel. Because he's now weaker than I am. He has a banished monster, so my monsters gain power thanks to, which one of you was doing that? I forget. One of you was doing it. Regardless, I'm negating your effect, so goodbye. So let's go ahead and just hit him bigger. Who's giving you a boost again? It was, oh yeah. It was Funf. Good old Funf. 200 attack for every banished monster. That's why Erda is good for the deck. It's just she gives us, you know, the ability to banish our opponent's monsters. And then, you know, Funf will make our monsters bigger. And, okay, main phase of the second. Let's go ahead and make Blackluster Soldier Boy. As much as I'd like to keep these on the board, I think this guy would be better. He has that protection. He's a big body. He's equal to a Machina in every respect. He's as big as Citadel. So, I think Blackluster Soldier is a good idea right now. I don't really want to leave Seish on the board with only 600 attack points. Especially when I'm low on life points as it is. Alright, so what do you have, my friend? I bet you wish I had an extra deck right now. Might be helpful, but you don't. Very curious as to why he does not actually run an extra deck. Maybe he has Monarch cards. Maybe he runs True Dracos in here somewhere. Maybe he just figured he wouldn't need one. Persist Storage. Summon Tired of Machina in the graveyard, which he doesn't have. Limited removal. Ah. Well, that's an unfortunate thing. Now he's just going to be able to beat over Blackluster Soldier Boy. I mean, he'll lose Possess Storage. But, yeah, I'm losing my big monster. That's an unfortunate thing. He had the one thing that would really just get over my Soldier Boy. That's an unfortunate thing indeed. And I've drawn into Sigrun. That's unfortunate, too. I mean, if I had Valhalla, it would be fine. Like, if I top deck Valhalla or my Hecatrice, you know, I could just play that, summon this, summon Erda back. Because Sigrun lets me summon Valkyrie from hand or grave when she is normal special. It's pretty nice. Okay, Air Raider. Alright. Equal level of that monster with a different name. Okay, you're level 8, so you can't summon Citadel, but you got Scrapper Cycler Boy. Okay. Well, this is an unfortunate thing, because now he's got Citadel in the graveyard. He's got a Citadel in the target machine, summon a Machina from the deck. Okay, this might be game, unfortunately. It might be, because if he pops Aerator... Oh, no, he can't do that this turn. Okay. Okay. It's just an unfortunate thing with that Citadel, but I think this should work. This ought to work. I've got 1 for 1. Seish is a level 1 monster. Okay, so now he's going to go for Aerator. He's trying to interrupt my stuff by bringing out Citadel on my turn. It's basically his idea. Let's see. Attack less than or equal to that. Okay. Megaform. Okay. So I'm going to be like Seish here. Seish is going to go off. And his Citadel should come out any minute now. Summon a Machina from hand or deck. Face up Machina Fortress to send to graveyard. Okay. So this is just the body right now. Okay. Not a problem. This guy, though, is a bit of a problem. I would just go for Erda. And that is an idea. That's a good question. Should I just go for my other Erda? Suppose I should? Doesn't really matter either. Well, you know, I'm going to go for Sigrun just in case. I mean, if he wants to nuke my board, he'll just do it anyway. That's the problem. Because he can just pop Megaform in order to nuke my board. That's the unfortunate thing, everybody. Sometimes they got these quick effect nukes. That's what Machinas are good at nowadays. Ever since Citadel, you know, nice bit of legacy support the Machina's got, honestly, but it runs rampant against us. Not gonna lie, but luckily my effect still goes off. I can get Erda, and we are going to be able to annihilate his stuff. All right. What does this do again? Summon a Machina from hand or deck. Okay, I do want to get rid of Megaform. This lets him draw another card, but this lets him straight up summon another Citadel. Ooh. Yeah. So I figured getting rid of him is the more important thing right now. So we'll see. Erda's banishing his stuff, and that's an important thing. And he definitely has enough monsters to use that effect once. Question is, can he draw into anything that can just straight up get rid of Erda? Because Erda's weakening all of his monsters. Okay, possess storage. Target a Machina in the graveyard, except for himself. Some defense mode can activate affects his turn. Oh boy. He's gonna get Citadel back. That's an unfortunate thing. He top decked. This guy had all the stuff he needed to stop us, but I'm not dead yet. I ain't dead until I say I'm dead. Like, if I can top deck Funth, for example, I should be a good, because then I can make my monsters big enough to get around Citadel. Now I got Erst. Erst is not the thing I wanted to draw into at all. Alright, well, unfortunate that, because he can, tribute Citadel to just pop Erda now. Then his monsters will get all their attack points back. But he's not doing that, interestingly enough. I don't know why he didn't do that, but he didn't. Maybe he wants to do it on his turn? I don't know. Yeah, because, it's monsters. Where to go? Let's see. Attack less than or equal to that monster. Yeah, so we could destroy Citadel to destroy Erda. I don't know why he didn't do that, but he didn't. He didn't even use Scrap Recycler's effect. Very odd. Very odd indeed. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, now he's doing it. Okay. Well, thank you for your hard work and effort, Erda. You fought fire. You fought very well. Very well indeed. What do I need? I could use Ride of the Valkyries right now because I got Erst. Ah. Very nice. Ride of the Valkyries. So we're going to summon out our good old-fashioned Erst. When she's special summoned via spell effect, I can get back Mischief of the Time Goddess. Very cool. And now, let's see. Yes. Go for the battle phase. Attack Scrap Recycler. That's right. I'm destroying your Scrap Recycler. I mean, you get to bring... Oh, you get to bring him back now. I was hoping to banish him first. Oh yeah, I need a Valkyrie other than yourself first. Okay. Okay, that's an unfortunate thing. So, my monster's gonna go away now, and I think I've lost this one, sadly. He just had this quick effect nuke thing that was nuking all my stuff. Unfortunate indeed. Unfortunate indeed. We had ourselves a good duel, though. So, praise to the Machina guy. He gets an applause. Let's go for the end screen now. Alrighty, Valkyries played just fine. We got 3 wins and a loss. But it was a good loss. We had a good back and forth against the Machina guy. I enjoyed today's... Wait, I don't even run Hecatrice. What the heck am I... What is this Herald in here for? Okay, it's not a big deal. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's deck. I'm going to be playing some Fluffles next time because I really want to look at their new support. And Plunder Patrol. There's a lot of new decks on EDOPro. And I really want to play as many as I can. And so, your boy Memphis is going to start working on those decks right now. So, I hope to see you guys again next time. Smash like. Consider subscribing. I'm starting to, recommend that more often. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you enjoy this, give it a shot. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. Till next time, y'all take care.